Welcome to the Orange Picks. In this video, I present to you the 10 best action and adventure movies you can watch on Prime Video in 2023. Let's get started.
Good Lord.
That's right.
That man murdered my husband.
Number 10. The Magnificent Seven. The people of the town of Rose Creek were tired of a ruthless man like Bartholomew Bogue ruling their town. Bogue threatened the people to impose his rule over the town. He forcibly bought their land and used brutal violence to put down any rebellion. The townspeople could no longer tolerate Bogue's tyranny and decided to band together and devise a plan to defend themselves. 7 armed men of varying skill and character come together. This group, including bounty hunters, outlaws, and gamblers, comes to the aid of the townspeople. With their combined forces, they wage war against Bogue and his men. A great movie that should be on your list. Memory number 9. Alex, an assassin for hire, faces a new mission and refuses the demands of a criminal organization. But this decision puts his life in danger. Hunted for his life, Alex suffers from amnesia and doesn't remember much of his past. The only way to survive is to escape from those who want to kill him and find people he can trust. Without knowing anything about his past and identity, Alex faces a serious threat when he falls into the net of the organization that has targeted him. As he struggles to find the people who can help him, Alex faces a new surprise at every step. If you are one of those who like assassin movies, I suggest you check it out. Cloverfield number 8. In a bar in New York City, patrons are drinking when a deafening noise is heard. The streets of New York are littered with flaming debris as everyone tries to escape down the stairs in panic. It becomes clear that there is an attack on New York City. To everyone's horror, there is a violent explosion near the Statue of Liberty and its head falls like a giant cannonball into the street. It tells the story of the people who witnessed the massive attack on New York and the struggle to survive in the midst of chaos. As people lose their homes and their lives, they do their best to understand why the monster attacked and what happened. As emergency teams mobilize to save people and stop the monster, the outcome of the battle is uncertain. If you haven't seen this fantastic movie, give it a chance.
What I'm hearing is, you think you've done everything.
Number 7. Wrath of Man. Our hero is a very rich and powerful man. However, the death of his son made a big change in his life. His son was killed by bad guys who were involved in the criminal world. After this incident, he lost the purpose of his life and decided to do his best to take revenge. He got a job as a private security guard for an armored car company and worked in transporting millions of dollars in cash. Thanks to his intelligence, experience, and extraordinary skills, he could almost single-handedly foil every robbery attempt. However, no one knew why he did what he did. All he had in mind was to take revenge on the man who had caused the death of his son. With courage and determination, he will do everything in his power to find those who caused his son's death. If you are tired of searching for the best movie, why don't you put me to work for you? Let me do the work for you and pick the best from every genre every week. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. It's great to work for you.
Really?
Samaritan number 6. With his curiosity about Mr. Smith's true identity and the rise of crime in the city, Sam feels he has no choice but to take action. But he is also aware of his own powerlessness, and these thoughts worry him. Still, what is important to Sam is to do what he can to save the city and help people. During his search for Mr. Smith, Sam finds himself in an unexpected adventure. In this adventure, he realizes that he is not alone and discovers what love and passion behind his strength can accomplish. Starring Sylvester Stallone, you should not judge this movie by its low IMDb rating and give it a chance. Train to Busan number 5. Everyone will be interested to witness South Korea's heroes fighting the zombie virus. The passengers of the train have to travel through great turmoil and danger due to the spread of the virus. Humanity and solidarity are the key to overcoming everything on this difficult journey. Train to Busan is not only a zombie movie, but also a touching story about a father's love and sacrifice for his daughter. You should definitely check out this movie where you will experience a combination of suspense and emotion.
Dinosaurs can't coexist. We created an ecological disaster.
Number 4. Jurassic World Dominion. Jurassic World Dominion is the sequel to the Jurassic Park series that thrilled moviegoers. The plot of the movie deals with the struggle of humans and dinosaurs to coexist. In the years following the escape of the dinosaurs, humans now have to live with dinosaurs. This leads to a struggle for survival for both humans and dinosaurs. The movie is presented to moviegoers with exciting characters and great visual effects. If you are a Jurassic Park series fan, you should definitely add it to your list. Number 3. Dr. Nate Samuels is facing the biggest loss of his life. Struggling with the pain of losing his wife, Nate sets off to South Africa with his daughters. Hoping to reunite with the wife of his fondest memories, his journey unexpectedly turns into a nightmare. As Nate and his daughters struggle to survive, they slowly begin to overcome their pain. Through the challenges they face, they grow closer to each other and find the strength to overcome their losses. Nate realizes that through his daughter's strong hold on him, they are also a source of strength for him. Don't miss this survival and adventure movie.
They're mine.
And night by night, we will carry out my pledge of vengeance.
Number 2. The Northman tells an epic story that delves deep into Viking culture. After the death of King Orvindil, the young Prince Amleth, who thinks that the throne has been unfairly obtained, embarks on an uphill struggle to achieve justice. Alone and weak, Amleth has only one goal: to avenge his uncle's death and regain his rightful place in Viking society. But many formidable obstacles await him on this journey, including royal intrigue, love, and loyalty. The Northman is not only the story of a Viking prince, but also reflects the characteristics of a culture. In this way, viewers will not only witness a gripping story, but also learn a lot about the world of the Vikings. I highly recommend this historical action and adventure movie. If you have watched so far, do not forget to leave a heart in the comments, which is our tradition. I will find you, my dear viewers. No Time to Die, the number 1 movie of the list, begins when James Bond leaves active service and starts living a quiet life in Jamaica. However, he has to go on an adventure again with the call for help from his old friend Felix Leiter. Bond is tasked with the rescue of a kidnapped scientist and hunts down a mysterious enemy armed with new technologies. This time Bond faces an extremely dangerous enemy who is playing with his life, but his mission is to rescue the kidnapped scientist, and he will do everything in his power. With thrilling action sequences and a gripping script, this is a movie not to be missed. This is the end of the video. You can check out these movies by clicking on my video above. See you soon!